So we've talked about how to choose the airline, applying to become a flight attendant online with the application. We've talked about the resume. We've talked about the questions. All right, let's say you've done all that. And now it's time to submit. And then you submit. One thing is going to happen. You are going to get a response email. You're going to get thank you for your application, that type of email. The next email that you may get is one of two emails. One that says, hey, we're moving you to the next step. Here is a personality test. The other one could be, thanks for applying, but not at this time. No, thank you. It's called a TNBT. Thanks, but no thanks. TBNT. Thanks, but no thanks. If you get a thanks, but no thanks email right after you submit, that means there was something wrong with either your resume or how you answered the questions. You know you answered the questions correctly. You did say, yes, I'm going to relocate. You did say, yes, I'm a U.S. citizen. I can work in the United States. And you did all that stuff and you read it all clearly and, you know, you're squeaky clean and there's no reason why they should say no to you. Then it's your resume. I did a blog post about how most large airlines are doing applicant tracking systems, which means it's a computer that scans your resume. So there could be something wrong with your resume if you get a thanks but no thanks right away. Those are your indications of moving on to the next step. Let's say you've got an email that says, okay, take the personality test. Well, I talked about a personality test in another video. I'm going to link it here, telling you steps to help you pass the personality test. They're not proven. I don't know for sure. All I know is when I thought about it, it made me think, okay, you know what? They're looking for leaders. So I really need to be firm on my choices, yes or no. If you pass that personality test, you might get something called a video interview. So that would be the next step. If you do not pass the personality test, then you know that that is the area you need to improve on for next time. So even though they don't tell you, oh, hey, you didn't pass the personality test, that's your indication. They're not going to tell you how to improve. You've got to figure it out on your own. So that's why I'm giving you these steps to kind of get you in the mindset and how to do it. And that's why I also recommend apply for a lot of airlines so you kind of get used to what they're asking. And let me tell you, not all personality tests are the same. I did one for, I believe, SkyWest a couple years ago just to kind of see how things are going. And theirs was like, you know, it was really easy to start. And then they started doing things that got harder. And I was like, holy crap, that's, frustrating. But anyway, they all do it differently. Just know that the next step in the process is either getting an email saying, nope, you're done, or here, let's move on. And then the next steps happen. If you get a thanks but no thanks, that means there's something we need to improve on the initial outset. If you get a personality test, that means you've moved on. So your resume is good. It'll work the next time. If you don't pass the personality test, you know I got to approve the personality test. If you pass the personality test, then you get a video interview. If you're getting the video interview, we're going to talk about that next, and we're going to give you some tips about the video interview, and that will be the next thing we talk about. If you are liking this series because you want to become a flight attendant and you kind of need some guidance, share, like, and follow, and I will give you the tips hopefully tomorrow about the video interview.